Buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Homies y homegirls. Peoples from the east side. Boyle Heights.
Yeah.
Peoples. From el Valle.
Cornerstone Theater Company creates theater in collaboration with communities. We gather people from the community who share stories with us. Our playwright writes a play, and then we produce the play in collaboration with folks in the community to create a play that's about and for and by the community we're working with.
Over the course of 6 years, Cornerstone is dedicating its work to exploring issues of hunger and food equity. We're calling this series of plays The Hunger Cycle. Our first play in The Hunger Cycle is a collaboration with Homeboy Industries and Homegirl Café, exploring transformation through food. March 2011 is when Lisa Loomer began her story gathering process with Homeboy Industries and Homegirl Café.
I did a lot of interviews. I hung out there. They're very, very busy. You know, you're hanging out at a place where most of these women, it's the first job they've ever had. So I would grab them when I could and ask them about their lives, and they were very, very generous in talking to me about what their journey was to arrive at Homegirl.
My interview to Lisa was a big layoff from my heart, you know, like a big ass pain. I just, bam, I just let it go. Told her, here, you can have it. Share it with anybody, you know. A lot of us go through stuff and it's hard to let go.
My experience around here is people kind of don't know they have a story until they tell it. And they won't tell it until somebody asks for it.
If you've ever been to Homeboy Industries and Homegirl Café, you will feel the energy. It is non-stop hustle and bustle. So we thought, as opposed to asking the men and women to come to Cornerstone to audition, that we were going to go to Homeboy Industries and be there, make it accessible for them.
I'm glad that, you know, you guys came to Homeboys to give us that chance to, like, appreciate or even learn about this type of things, because probably we never even would have done it. Who would have thought, like, oh yeah, let's go to art theater, or that's not like in our everyday kind of thinking, you know?
How you doing, kiddo?
Me? Okay. You said come see when I got out of prison, T. I guess I'm out.
When we first started rehearsals, one thing that I noticed was that a lot of our community members didn't really know each other.
You can't hear me? Where you from?
It was really interesting to watch how that group of individuals has come together.
We want you to work as a
team.
A group that cares about each other, that supports each other, and that has been a really remarkable process to witness.
I just really enjoy the part of coming here and becoming a family. I had to love these people and encourage them and encourage myself and work as a team, and just, it's family now.
Witnessing the journey of our community from that first fear of stepping into the rehearsal room to then walking into the theater and seeing the space in which they are to perform on. It really does feel incredibly magical.
I had heard, you know, when you come here, you're gonna feel, you know, different. Now that I'm here, it was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful.
I know Cornerstone is our cornerstone, man.
An actor works really hard to create a backstory and to find the truth in a character, but this community lives it. And so what they brought ultimately on stage is that truth.
It was so wonderful. I cried, I laughed. To watch all these folks who you know their own backstory and how their backstory connects to the story that they're portraying is so moving.
It was amazing. And I have never, ever been so proud of the people on stage. I just wanted to run up and...
I made a decision a while back to change my life from the way it was. I used to be a pretty bad person, you know. And it feels good to be able to tell through Lisa's writing our stories, you know, stories of what we went through and open people's eyes, just like my eyes were open to you guys, and then your guys' eyes could be open to our lives.
By taking part in these roles, helped a lot of other homeboys and homegirls heal, because a lot of us kind of repress what we used to do, like kind of hold back. You know, oh, I used to be a gang member, or I used to be a drug addict. You know, I've seen like a change in all of us that has took part in this play.
What is amazing to me is that there's people out there willing to listen to the message, you know, because that is, you know, healing in itself. I don't consider myself an actress. I consider myself blessed to tell a little bit of what my life has been.
It made me feel good about myself because, you know, it's my past, and today I don't have to get high to not deal with it. Today I could talk about it and share my story because a lot of people could relate what I went through. And when everybody was applauding, that made me feel good, you know, because I know that I'm not alone.
I've learned that whatever energy I have, negative, whatever, I could use it in a positive way, like through theater, through acting, and I never knew that art could do that to people.
This art is not just transformative, but is necessary in order for us to see ourselves in each other and to feel a part of the world.
This play is about a community of women, so to see the actresses open up to each other and trust each other through the play has been pretty amazing.
I can get into character and I can walk into the darkness and I can walk into that pain and I can do some healing, and I know that it's safe to come out and say, you know what, I'm gonna be okay.